This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Welcome, it's a bit of a sad rainy night, but highly unlikely the action will match the weather here in North London. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And remember, the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes night it is, and hopefully we'll get plenty of explosive action on the pitch to match the day. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they face Oxford United.
Well, thanks, Derek. I noticed you didn't give a penny for the guy. Let's hope the players are a bit more generous with their entertainment out on the pitch.
Never accuse me of being frugal, Stuart. Pedro Porro. Now, who can he play it to? Bentancur. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And Spurs will go with this starting 11. David De Gea stands between the posts. Ben Davies starts alongside Clément Lenglet in central defence. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. Well, you get the feeling when you watch Harry Kane that he dedicates himself daily to being the best player he can be. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him in this match?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
Kane. Still passing it around with authority. Son. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Braden Manu. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, clattered away. High pressing at its best. Heung-min Son. Gives it a go. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Manu. Real chance, and fired against the crossbar. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, they survived the attack.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
Over the top intended for Son. Perisic. Now with Son. Oh, a fine block. And the referee says corner kick. Taken short. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Well, there goes the half-time whistle. It's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. Level at the moment. The focus on Spurs. What do you think?
Well, that's another solid defensive display. We talked about it before the game, but they're just so hard to break down. But to win this, they must show a bit more quality in the attacking third.
And underway here at the home of Tottenham Hotspur. Gives it a go. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. clean challenge. Plenty of support here. Pierre. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Spurs facing Fulham.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. Read it superbly to take back possession. "30 minutes to go then. And Tottenham will get the throw-in. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. And there to intervene.
Well, the stats don't lie. It's been very tense and an even battle so far, but neither side has played with enough quality to pose a real threat going forward, and that needs to change.
Indeed, two trenchant sides, not giving very much away at all. Really good challenge. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Oxford United facing Nottingham Forest. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Just 15 minutes remaining. Son. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Well, such a disappointment. 0-0 it remains.
Well, that should have been the winner. He just lacked composure when it mattered most.
And they're making a change. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's failed under pressure.
Well, chances don't come much better than that, do they, Derek? That might be their last chance to win this game.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. He continues his run. Must take the lead here. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. And the referee brings this match to an end. Parity prevailing. A point apiece. Tottenham's performance. And underway here at the home of Tottenham Hotspur. Gives it a go. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. And so the match is underway. And he keeps going. A deft clearance. It's looking promising. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, in backed a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Lingard. Shelby. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And reading it absolutely superbly. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit. Oh, he's given it! Penalty! And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Who can they pick out? Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Manchester United. The keeper will be kicking himself. He managed to get a touch, but couldn't stop it going in. It's now 1-0 with 21 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Shelby. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Plenty of support here. Can he finish? Well kept out. And he's fired over the corner. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Marcus McGuane. Can they create something? Oh, and there's the goal they were looking for. They're doing this the hard way. Down as they are to 10. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Nico Williams. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore.
And as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession. But their attacking players lack tempo, invention and goal. Something they need to rectify quickly if they're going to win this one.
No doubt. They go to work moving it around again. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Difficult to stop him. Played into the centre. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And with that... So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming
Derek, great opportunity here.
And a goal! Down to 10, but don't write them off just yet. 1-0.
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the defence. It's weighted perfectly, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Armstrong. And it's Dennis. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Lingard. Big chance to get them on terms. Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. This looks promising out wide. Opportunity it is. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Henry. Well, as an official, you have to be cautious when it comes to an injury situation like this one. Not a drop ball after the injury situation. 20 minutes remaining. And with the goalkeeper. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. They need to get bodies back. Well, disappointing end to the move. Right, just getting word that there's been a goal at Stamford Bridge. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. They're back in this now with 76 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. James Henry. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. No way through. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Defenders need to cover. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Shelby. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Shelby. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really...
Cameras trained on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. This is EA TV. And a warm welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City, and they face Oxford United.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles...
Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, I have a feeling we're going to see this time and time again tonight. It's a fantastic bit of technique. Just to get that much lateral movement on the ball. Wonderful strike.
1-0 then. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Manu. Moving it forward. Oh, surely. Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much.
With the owner of the blue car parked outside reception, please move it immediately. Thank you.
Holland. Henry. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Manu. Holland. Oh, a fine block. Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part of the script, was it? So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Manu. Good movement. Elliot Moore. Marcus McGuane. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And teammates to play it to. Foden. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Foden. Out of play, City throw. Could cross it in here. Half time. Second half underway, with City looking to build upon a positive first half performance. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What do the referee think of it? And support available. McGuane. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Yeah, he's done okay.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. So back underway, dead level, 2-2. And intercepts again. And Brown in possession. James Henry. A chance to whip it in. Could be. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. And the emphasis is on creativity. It has to be. Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. And Manchester City will go to their bench. And there's the delivery. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again. Well, back underway, and the glut of goals here, 3-2. Ake. Here's Marcos Acuna. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Manchester City facing Fulham.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And he keeps going. And delivered towards the back post. Well, it didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. And goal news to bring you from the Wolves game. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Wolves. They're back level. It's 1-0 with just over 10 minutes
Oh no,
left
what
to
a
play.
chance this is. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Well, sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alex. To confirm, Wolves did find the net in that game, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. This could square the game. Oh, they've equalised! How about that? Despite the earlier red card, they're on level terms here. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Getting the better of his opponent. A good and fair challenge. And so that will be all for today. Cameras trained on one man, up against his former club, will he make it? And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Oxford United versus Southampton.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Nicely timed tackle. Braden Manu. Not a bad pass it was. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match. Taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
Difficult to stop him. Chance to take the lead. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Findlay. James Henry. Brown. Bowden. Braden Manu. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Now shot happy here. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go.
Well, as those stats tell us, Southampton have been second best in terms of possession, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Yes, and maybe another break brewing here. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Brown. Sekou Mara. Aribo. And he takes on the shot. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. So almost at the break here, and not quite going to plan for the home side. Work to do, Stuart.
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attack.
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Sekou Mara. Promising attack this. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And still a chance. Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Oxford United facing Arsenal. Must take the lead here. What an important piece of defending. And a goal update to bring you from St James's Park. Who has scored it? Alex Scott.
Yep, another goal for Newcastle United. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 59 minutes gone.
Alex, thank you very much. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Takes the shot. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Findlay. Brown. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it petered out. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Southampton facing Fulham.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
with a chance. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, it could be on for him here. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Ibrahima Diallo. And showing good defensive judgment. Manu. And news from St James's Park. There's been a goal there. That means we send it over to Alex Scott.
It's a third goal for Newcastle United. They're now 3 ahead with 85 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. And a poor ball. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from...